Flippers, the Great Book of Pinnipedia. Chapter 10. If we see one, what should we do? By looking through the journey of a person may take through this book, one can see these animals are amazing. I myself can understand why a person would feel the temptation to want to interact with one of them. These marine mammals are rare, may not exist for as long as they should, and sometimes appear as though in distress. Although it can sometimes feel as though action is needed, in most cases the best action a person can take is walking away. Pinnipeds, as detailed in earlier chapters, are the greatest maskers of stress in the entirety of the animal kingdom, whether it be air, land, or ocean. What? Just walking away is all it takes to save one? Yes. If you happen to see a seal, sea lion, fur seal, or walrus, I beg that you please do not approach it. These are wild animals, just like hawks, dolphins, and leopards. If they feel provoked, they have the ability to cause you extreme harm. What if they are trapped in a net or hurt? What if they are stranded? These are questions you may have when working through an encounter. The first action that should be taken is assessing the situation from a distance, determining what type of pinniped it is prior to getting help. A person needs to know the following information about the specific pinniped. What type of pinniped is this? Is it injured? Where is its herd, colony, raft, family? Are there any visible signs of distress? Example, scars, netting entanglement, strangulation by means of plastic or trash. How old is it? Is it an adult, adolescent, or baby? How far up the shore has it strayed from its group? Is it one of the predators nearby? In some situations, an example, like swimming in the ocean, these animals could be caught in the predatory hunt. Whether they be the predators or prey, straying from the group is not uncommon in this case. Once the above have been addressed, the next step would be to call for help. 3 places to try first would be a coast lifeguard, animal control, or seal conservationists that work with pinnipeds frequently. If these sources are unavailable, contacting local rangers or police would be helpful as a first response to pinniped anomaly. The third step would be actually helping the pinniped. Whether you are a conservationist who helps them professionally or have the ability to make a difference by calling official sources that can provide proper medical treatment and care, each and every Pinnipedia supporter has a right and obligation to always do the right thing for these precious creatures. #SOS. What happens if these steps are not followed? Take a look at any viral seal video. These animals may seem adorable and happy in the scene, yet reality is quite the opposite. They were scared, being surrounded by tall and intimidating blurry beings. Some of these aquatic creatures will go as far as to eat rocks and sand when they are too weak and frightened to get to their aquatic habitat. The people involved do not realize the dangers of touching, feeding, or interacting with their pets and these animals. For example, one viral video featuring a dog barking and almost trampling a seal who is trying to get to land to rest. Dogs do not recognize animals like these and therefore become spooked, while it is mutual for seals, who cannot identify the species as a threat or simply an irritant. All of this is a recipe for disaster. As the saying goes, nothing good ever came from poking the hibernating bear. If others would realize this prior to conducting acts of involuntary harm, then pinnipeds would be safer, and so would everyone else. As has been stated, it is critical that only professionals and authorized personnel should ever interact with these animals in order to protect and care for them in a safe and accurate manner.